What's up, everybody? I want you to like this. If you want to know who assassinated JFK, I repeat, I want you to like this. Okay. If I think it disappears off the quick, you want to know who assassinated JFK, I want you to comment who you think did it. And I want you to share this with and tag somebody that might be interested in this. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Anywhere else, follow me. And however long it takes for me, and donate to Guide Dogs where it says donate, to go through what I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know. I've always wondered. I'm going to tell you, okay? And part of this is going to be free. If you want to get to the nuts and the bolts of it after the first few videos, these are all going to be, this is going to be chopped up into 3-minute videos, okay? Put on Patreon, made private on YouTube, made private on Facebook, if you can find it. But I just did one. It's still public on Facebook. 90% of it's private on YouTube. And you're going to pay me on Patreon $9.99 a month. I will have a Who Shot JFK tier. Okay? For $9.99 a month, you have whatever the fuck you want to listen to tier. Because I have one program. $9.99 a month. I call it the 21 steps. Actually, fuck that. That's one tier. The other tier, because I know people will pay for this shit, is Who Shot JFK. Okay? So for $9.99 a month, you can have access. You can cancel anytime. You can watch all the videos. Hope I don't have any more. And then cancel your subscription if you want. I don't give a shit. So I will always have more to say. I, Joseph, will always have more to say. That's just a fact. All right. I believe this based on a decent amount of research. Okay? Based on something Pope Leo, who was the Pope in like the 1890s, okay? Based on a lot of things he wrote that I haven't necessarily read most of, okay? But I've read enough. Based on the things he said, some changes that were made in the Catholic Church, and some other writings right around the time of Pope Leo, and or things Pope Leo probably agreed with, okay? As Freemasonry, and no, I do not believe the Freemasons alone per se killed JFK. I don't believe that. I don't believe that was the group. Okay? Were there Freemasons that gave the order? I don't know. Okay? Because what is a Freemason? What is a Freemason? There's two major kinds. Okay? There's Anglo-American Freemasonry, the United Grand Lodge of London, okay, where I'm starting to believe Cecil Rhodes and others were brought in from the British East India Company, the Dutch East India Company, and all the people that were carving up the world's natural resources at the time, mostly very successfully, in my humble opinion, okay, and keeping business going through mostly financing the whole goddamn thing, okay? Gotta have finance and capitalism, okay? Somebody called them in, supposedly, and said, look, you're starting to create a gap in this world between rich and poor that's going to cause you some problems. You 300 rich some bitches. Okay? And I guarantee you there were lords in that meeting, earls in that meetings, kings in that meeting. They called Milner's kindergarten later. Okay? The Rhodes clan was a bunch of lords, Anglo-Saxons that believed that God gifted the human race with the Anglo-Saxon race, and the Anglo-Saxons were the master race. Fucking Cecil Rhodes believed that. Teddy Roosevelt believed that. Hitler thought it was, quote, Germans, which could be Bavarians and Saxons, okay? Prussians. Most people don't even think Prussians are real fucking Germans, okay? And if you are English, Anglo-Saxon, one, I don't think you're Viking, personally. Not that I have any problem with the Vikings, okay? But I know you're fucking German. The Angles and the Saxons were fucking Germans, Germania. The German tribes that kicked the shit out of the Romans, for the most part. The Romans were the Latins, okay? Did they all have blue eyes? The Romans? Well, we know the Vikings have blue eyes. We know the Germans have blue eyes, yes. I believe the entire peninsula of Rome was blue-eyed. I think part of it was dark-haired. I think part of it was blonde. I think the further north you go, the blonder shit is. I believe that. What race is those people? I believe it's the lost tribes of Israel, which makes the fucking Mormons probably the most honest people out there in some ways. Well, Joseph, what in the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do with JFK? Okay. Someone named Barry L. or some shit, I don't know, he was a Jesuit, okay? And there's other guys that wrote this shit that were Catholics. They did not like Jews. They did not like Freemasonry, okay, at all, because they felt that it was revolutionary. They felt Freemasonry was revolutionary and pointed mostly to the French Revolution, that they felt was Freemasons. And what did they do? They went in and off the Catholic monarchs, okay, and established something that was supposed to be like the American Revolution, that was Anglo-American Freemasonry. The French Revolution was French Freemasonry. And the two groups don't agree on what? Anglo-American Freemasonry, or regular Freemasonry, agrees with Thomas Aquinas. Yes, I said it, Jay Dyer, that there is a God. Anglo-American Freemasonry, you cannot join unless you agree with Thomas Aquinas and all kinds of other Protestants and Catholics that there is a God, G-O-D, creator, at minimal, that lives in a sanctuary up where we used to look where the birds flew, and now we know you go up there and look around a little bit in an airplane, and it's peaceful. Some people call them deists. Greg Fraser calls them theistic rationalists. Okay? The Roman Church that I mostly belong to, but I'm undecided, to be honest with you, because I'm in learning mode, not deciding mode, now that I'm out of this COVID fog. Okay? It's some music in my ears, because I'm going to preach. I'm going to preach. God sanctuary.